Hi, I'm Amy with Momma-Builds. Come build with me. So today I am in my Momma-Builds tutorial world, and I was just kind of killing some time, and I was trying to improve my modern house skills. And so I wasn't necessarily meaning for this to be a tutorial, but this house isn't finished, but I want to finish it. And so I decided that I like the house enough that I'm going to share what I've done so far, and maybe you could help me finish it. So I've made this modern house out of white concrete and oak log, and then oak planks as well. Um, I have this oak wrapped fireplace. It's a modern style. I've started making a back porch area. It's not complete. I'm not sure, but I might want to extend it under here, and just make it this really big, like outdoor space to kind of help give the house more living space. It only has two bedrooms. But overall, I'm really happy with how this house is turning out so far. So let's go check it out. You come in, you have this little entryway. I love the texture of the wood logs. I love how it carries all the way through the house over to the back doors. You come in, you have this nice little living room. Um, it's got a TV, this really beautiful big modern fireplace, also with the oak log, which, like I said, it just brings in some nice warm tones, some texture. I really like it. So we have just this nice little family room. And then you come over here, we've got our table. It's a decent size, and our more modern style kitchen, which is something that I don't normally do. I usually do a really suburban kitchen. I usually like to do them big with islands and stools for anvils as stools for seating, like a little bar. But this, I just have my little wood blocks with my trap doors, my floating shelves, and I kind of love it. I love how it turned out. So we've got like the different counter space. This is the fridge. Um, we've got our different cabinets, right? And then the floating shelves up there. So yeah, I like it. I like how it turned out. Plenty of space, and it's just kind of pretty. I like it. It's simple but pretty. So let's go ahead and we'll go up the stairs. And we have like a little den or office area right here in the corner. And we have our first bedroom, which doesn't really have anything in it. So let's go ahead and finish the bedroom now. So I don't know why, but it just froze on me. So I got to give it a second. All right. So I'm going to do a bed right there. I always like to do bedside tables. I'm going to stick with the red flower just to kind of keep, it doesn't all have to be blue, right? So I'm going to do a blue carpet, and then I decided I didn't use barrels like I normally do in my kitchen, but I'm going to stick with the barrel for my dresser still. So there we go. Beautiful red tulip, some candles, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a short one here, like this, and then I'll put, I could do one there, but I think I'm going to do a chest like that. So we could also do a chest there if we wanted. But there we go. So that's pretty cute. A nice little bedroom. So then you come up over this way and it takes you up to the larger, more like master bedroom. Um, I do think that I'm going to enclose this though and make a door just for privacy. But I don't know, like how necessary is that really if you're not going to close in all the walls, right? Like you could see down there. But I don't know. I mean, maybe it's far enough up, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to just stick with the blue, and I'm going to do a bed right here, my bedside tables. I could do lamps, but I'm gonna do flowers today. I'm gonna wrap it with my carpet. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a couple of, I think I'm gonna do like a, when you come up here, is there ample space? Yes, there is. I can do like a dresser right there, like a tall one. But I think over here I'm just gonna do short dressers because um, I don't want it taller than my little banister here. Put in our tulip, and then some candles again. So there we go. And then I'm going to do, you know what, maybe I'll just do candles up here. All right, so there is a basic bedroom, nothing too fancy. I do want to do a chest. I had one there. I feel like that's kind of in the way of the walkway. Maybe I'll do one little chest there and one little chest there. And that works. I mean, the barrels are storage too, right? So there you go. Now that I have the bedrooms completed, let's go ahead and get white concrete. And I just used oak doors, so I'll get my oak door so I can close in this bedroom because it's kind of bothering me. And then I'm trying to think, I know I want an oak block because we're going to go out and do some outdoor space. And I think I'm going to stick with some white oak. And what else did I want to get real quick while I'm thinking about it? Maybe I should do a couple of paintings. I haven't put any paintings anywhere. So let's do some paintings. And I know I want to do a barbecue outside, so I'll take a furnace out there. And yeah, that should be enough to get us kind of started here. So I am going to do a door right here. And then I'm just going to take it up to the top. Just enclose it a little bit. I think I do want to take that all the way like that. Okay. All right, I like that. That looks nice. So let's go ahead and get our painting out. I'm not going to do a whole bunch, but which one do I like? I kind of like the fighting guys. And that guy, I guess that has some nice blue too. So there we go. I'm just going to do one. I think modern houses, generally speaking, don't have, they're kind of more simplistic. So maybe just one grand, nice painting. Let's do, I realized I didn't need that many blocks, but it glitched. Like the creeper. Yes, perfect. Alright, so there is our bedroom. I don't know if these guys really need anything, but I usually, in my dens, I like to put a little picture here, not because I think of it as like a picture, but I think of it as like a computer screen. Um, that's my thought process anyways. It's like a little office. There's like a computer or a laptop or something. So, you know, it gives you a little fun detail that you can add. There's not a whole lot of space because it's all windows for much artwork down here, but I do think I'm going to do just one on each side of the fireplace, and then we will call the artwork done. So I like the blue. Anything with blue should be fine. Alright, that works. Okay, so let's go out and let's add some outdoor living space. Like I said, this wasn't finished. I had done a couple of rows and I ran out of time. I was going to do it a little wider. And then I don't really want it tons wide, but I was thinking about pulling my oak block all the way this way. So originally when I was building my house, this second floor up here was just kind of standalone. And it looked okay, but I decided to bring that oak log over, kind of just to bring that feel, but also make this part of the house feel more substantial. I don't know if that makes sense, but oh, come on, stop doing that. So we're going to see what this looks like. I'm going to bring the oak planks all the way out to our oak logs. I had also thought about doing like a swimming pool, um, but here's the deal. Like, I don't know about you, but when I go swimming, part of the reason why I'm out swimming isn't just because it's fun and it's warm and it's a nice way to cool off, but like I want to get a little bit of sun. So it seems odd to me that you would have, um, I don't know, a swimming pool under like, I don't know, a covered area like that. The whole point is to be like out in the sunshine. So I don't know. I don't I don't think I'm gonna do a swimming pool just because I think it would be awkward. Or if I did one, I would do one out here on this side that's not covered. All right, so I think I'm gonna do my barbecue like over here, and I'm gonna do like a small table all the way to the end. We'll go all the way to the end. Oh, first, real quick, let's grab a chair. I'm gonna go. I don't really have anything that's like black or metally. I'm gonna add a different type of chair. And then I would like to do, trying to think, what did I want to do? I wanted to add fire because it's fire. So there we go, add a little fire there. Also brings in some light, which is kind of nice. Alright, I mean, that's okay. It works. Just gonna do some seating. Is it two? Yeah, we'll do two. Just do every other one like we did over there. So it's like a little coffee table, fire pit, kind of fun. So just lots of nice seating. That's going to be weird like that, right? So let's do that. There we go. All right, so now I just need to add some stairs so that you can get on and off the deck. And I think I'm just going to wrap it all the way around like this. I like it. So here is my covered table and barbecue area. We've got a fire pit, like outdoor seating living room type space. Then we have some lounger chairs for like laying out in the sun, hanging out, and then just the rest of my modern house. So here it is, you guys. Um, I guess I do want to do one more thing before I close out for the video, and that is to add just a little bit of um, shrubbery around. And then obviously because the way I did that the space in the back, I'm not going to have any shrubs in the back because I have the stairs wrapping around the space, but that is okay. Do I want to go? Let's do this. I like that. Okay. Just kind of give it a finished look. So we're just going to go just like this. You know what? We don't have very much shrubs, so let's go all the way out. I'm not sure that I'm going to like this black stone like all the way around, but that's nice. I do like it though. So maybe what we'll do is I'm going to make a little walkway here. And I'm going to line my walkway with shrubs, but not there. I'm going to do it like this. Then I'm going to take my black stone. All right, I like it. I think that's pretty nice. So I'm going to leave, these are actually made out of slabs, not stairs. I'm going to leave those. And overall, I really like how it's turned out. I'm going to get rid of that. So here you guys, this is how it turned out. This is my modern house. I like it much better than the last modern house that I did a tutorial where I was trying to do an amalgam of two different modern houses that my boys had built, and I was trying to take their two different concepts and put them together, and I didn't care for how it turned out. This is a little more Momma-Builds. I definitely like this house. I love that it has the three different levels, that it's not huge, but it's spacious and big enough. I love the outdoor spaces. I love that it's just simple with the white concrete and then just a little bit of that oak log to bring some more color and warmth and texture. And I really do love how it turned out quite a bit. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this modern house. Um, Please like, subscribe. Feel free to comment in the comments below. And you guys have a great day and keep building.